Here.
Everybody.
What's up, everybody? Happy August.
Happy August. Damn. We missed all of July.
We did. We were busy. We have some projects in the works. Actually, speaking of products, we actually do have some products in the works.
We do have products.
Check out what I'm drinking right now. You see that? These are glasses that me and Darrell designed, and they're in the merch store.
That's right. You can go right now and buy them up.
Yeah. So
collect all 6.
Let's see if I can switch my thingy over there. Uh-oh. Am I in some weird mode of...
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, so check this out. Okay, yes, we have shirts. But look. You can get your favorite beer if you'd like. You got the original, the Heine, the Boston, the Silver Bullet, the Ribbon, or the Crown. My favorite, of course, is the original.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers to you.
Oh,
Ding. Yeah. It's Greeked. Remember that one episode where we Greeked it? You got to Greek it out. Fun fact, in film production, Greeking is the process of changing or hiding a corporate trademark that has not been legally cleared for use in production. Anyway, that's how we opened the show, I guess. But anyway, that was because it's pretty awesome. But yes, welcome to August. We just got done. We just got back from an awesome Steel Panthers concert. Check this out.
Steel Panther rocking in Huntsville.
Yeah, it was awesome. Really, really cool, fun concert.
It was all right. It was all right.
We have some footage here. So, tell us the story, Darrell. That we wanted to go to the concert. Yeah. And we wanted to go in style. So what did we do?
I can't believe it didn't occur to me earlier. Wasn't it like earlier the day of?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I was like, duh. I mean, this just wrote itself. But anyways, so we had gone. Should I tell the whole story of the day, like what we had done?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So we got invited to go down to the X5 podcast studio, and
we should show that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we have visuals.
We do.
We can make it a story with visuals. Yeah. So as you can see here, we're in the studio. So this is the X5 podcast control room. Through the window there is the studio, and you can see they're interviewing the drummer Sticks It In Ya. And Michael Starr from Steel Panther.
The singer, yeah.
Yeah, so we got to hang out with those cats. We had a little lunch. The whole group had a lunch. It was fun. We were all just hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah.
So later that day, we get back to Eric's house, and suddenly I have an epiphany. We shouldn't go to the Steel Panther concert. We just shouldn't go. Eric and Darrell should not go to the Steel Panther concert.
Yes.
Kane and Max should.
Yeah.
And, we only have so many tickets, so we gave them our tickets.
And we just stayed home.
Yeah. Mentally, of course.
Yes. Well, the idea was to tell Charlie that.
Yeah.
But not tell him who we were giving the tickets to. And you're like, dude, I'm gonna text Charlie back.
Charlie of X5, he likes to prank people. He's a prankster. So we finally were able to just get a little one in on him. A little. a little one.
Yeah, a little tiny one.
Yeah.
And we have footage of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would just texted them and said, "Hey, sorry, we can't make it. We gave our tickets to some friends of ours, though. We'll see you next time." You got to reply back, be like, "Oh man, that's okay, dude. It's rough. I know, whatever. And hope you guys get better, whatever." Because we didn't really tell them what. I think you're saying something serious came up.
I wound up changing that. I didn't put that, but something. I think I said something important came up. We're not going to be able to make it, but we didn't want to waste our tickets, so we got a couple of friends who were able to go, so we gave them our tickets. I hope that's cool. You'll like them. They're really cool dudes. So, yeah.
Nice. Okay, so we got it here, and check this out.
Hey! I knew it too. I was like, they're coming in a costume. I knew it. I was like, oh, what's up, man? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. I was like, they're fucking coming in costume. I knew.
Eric and Darrell couldn't make it, man.
I was like, no.
This is Max, and I'm Kane. What's happening?
You guys look so bitchy.
Impersonation of the drummer from Def Leppard. That's right, we can. Right now, you better be the drummer from Def Leppard. That was fucking great. So actually, you know what they say about the drummer from Def Leppard? What do you think? He always feels left out. Left out. That's a horrible joke. That was a joke. I know it was hard to tell. But ladies and gentlemen, that's not all to say about the drummer from Def Leppard. Is this not a bad joke? It's not a bad joke. It's just true. They say he's just all right. Oh, that was a horrible joke. Listen, I don't think it's cool to joke about a guy losing his arm, but I will say this. You know what else they say about the drummer from Def Leppard? What's that? He loves to fuck Asian hookers.
There we go. Steel Panther, what a hell of a show they put on.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Yeah, there was let's see, we have some footage of them getting up on. So it's a crazy show. I guess if you know Steel Panther, you know that they can get a little crude, I guess you could say,
to say the least.
And let's see, they had let me get this put up in here. Yeah, they had oh crap. Hold on, I didn't play it.
You hit the button. There you go.
So yeah, at one point they get like all the girls to get up on the stage and stuff like that, and they do the that last song that we just heard at the end of that clip, and yeah, it's just it was freaking epic. There was somebody who, like, one of the girls actually that girl right there with the short blonde hair, she like flashed herself. Did they get in trouble for that?
No.
I mean, is that like a public? No, I guess they know that that's gonna happen there.
People just kind of look the other way.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
nobody looks the other way, but
Right. But yeah, that was insane. Yeah, and people got in trouble for like getting up. Like you could see there's a security guard that was like, "No, stop stepping over people to get up here on the stage." And yeah, it got a little rowdy. Towards the end of the night, it got a little hazy too, like a little, you know. I think I'd had maybe a couple shots towards the end.
yeah, you did.
But yeah, I didn't really know a whole lot about this band before, but you know, at the X5, they were actually really cool guys. We got to kind of hang out and say hi a little bit.
Yeah.
I talked to them about how awesome their YouTube channel was because they do a bunch of like funny skits and stuff. And I was just talking to them about their skits and how awesome that is. They're not just a band. I mean, they're kind of like they're kind of like trolls. It's like a troll band, right? Like they're trolling the audience in a way, but they're actually good, you know.
Yeah.
But they're over the top, like, you know, what if like the glam rock metal still existed today, but they're over the top,
It's
crazy.
It's cartoon versions of what that really was.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Yeah. But anyway, you know, we were eating steak with them. X5 had
Literally eating steak. That was like all there was.
yeah,
Packets
X5
and packets of
steak.
huge steaks.
Yeah, which is awesome.
It was so good.
And yeah, super different, you know. I mean, obviously they put a show on, you know, but like just super different off camera, off stage, and
And I
yeah, super cool.
gotta find out who Michael Starr's tailor is. Like I talked to him about it. I was like, "Where do you get those pants, man? Where do you shop?" And he's like, "I have a tailor in Wales, and she makes them for me, but I didn't get her name."
yeah, that's right. Yeah, custom made
Custom-made, tight pants with metal rings, and I want some of that.
Yeah. Definitely. So yeah, we got to step up our. I mean, my clothes are fine, but I was talking to Kane and Max the other day, and they're gonna step up their game as far as wardrobe. So you know, there's still more shows down the road too. It seems like there's a good show every month. Well, I guess Winger was June. This one was in July. This is the end of July. Is there something this month? I forget now.
Not that I can remember.
We're going to see Blue October in October. Not really an 80s band though, but
Who's Blue October? We are? I didn't. What?
Yeah.
This is
You
news
said
to
that
me.
last time. You're like, who's Blue October? I guess you just had to look them up because I like them.
Okay.
But they're like a 2000s band, I guess. Let's see,
They're a
when did-
2000s band. They're
When
a
did they-
2000s band. Yeah. 2000.
They formed in 1995. If you know the song "Hate Me," hate me today, hate me tomorrow. That's one of their big hits. They did. Well, I don't know. They're cool. They're like emo rock, I guess.
They're like cool and stuff, man.
They're cool.
They're cool. Okay.
Is this video looping or is this still going on? This.
Pretty sure it's looping.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can turn it off if you want.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me.
Okay. Give us some of that. Give me some of that. 2 shot.
And so, how do you make this one stop? This one's still playing in the background.
You can hit the. It's.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well then.
Mother
Yeah.
Hubbards.
Here, let me. Let me check out some Blue October.
Blue
You know
Oyster
this
Cult?
guy? This guy with the hair and the eyeliner?
No, he looks about like everyone from like
Doesn't look
2000.
familiar. Oh,
I mean,
well.
didn't Metallica look like that guy in 2000?
I guess.
Was that the lead singer of Green Day?
Kind of, right?
I mean,
Not green, but blue.
oh, right.
Anyway, but I don't know. Well, I have to get with Charlie. I know there's like a lot of bands coming in and going, but we'll see what we can do. Also on the docket here, this is really cool.
'Cause we have a docket.
Is it what it? I just said that, but I don't think I used the right term.
Counselor? Counselor?
The Google docket is what I meant to say. So Paul the producer, if you will, who does a show called Copy Who.
Right. Who's in the audience right now?
He is.
He is in the audience right now. I don't know why I'm doing that. That's weird.
He does a really cool show. So we talked about him last time. Basically, I just wanted to show the video of his account of coming to Huntsville during the Winger concert and during kind of the E&D meetup and hanging out with us and the stuff that we did kind of outside the Winger concert too, like the next day that I don't think we showed you guys footage of or anything, but I didn't have that video last episode, but it's just like a short, really cool edited video that he shared on his Clips channel. But go check out Copy Who. It's really cool. You'll see clips of it in here. It's very like shiny and colorful. It's kind of like
He puts a lot of production value into his shows. So.
big time, yeah.
And it shows.
It definitely shows. Oh, and by the way, thanks at the top of the show, Carrie Fontaine for becoming a member, becoming an Ed Head. We have exclusive content for Ed Heads, and we are going to keep growing that. And it's just a fun place to put stuff for anybody who just wants a little extra. So thank you very much. And before we Darrell has something he wants to do. Wants to say. Why are these so delayed? His Clips channel? Yes, his Clips channel. And hello, JBJ Blaze. JBJ Blaze.
Is it going to happen?
Is it gonna happen?
I think this happened to us last time. Like
I gotta
it's
make
like
it
a 5-minute delay or something like that.
Let's see. I gotta tune it up. Okay. See. Bling bling bling. Okay. Bling bling bling.
You're determined to hold out, aren't you?
Bling, bling. Yeah, there we go. All right. We ready to rock it? Rock it, baby. Maybe we're not.
I mean, we could just kind of manually rock it.
We could manually rock it. I wonder if we manually rock it, if it'll just rock itself later anyway.
Well, I don't mean that. I meant just like play the metal stinger.
Just play the metal stinger. Oh, yeah.
Cello Girl 78. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. This is Ruth Perea. By the way, I had changed my YouTube username a couple of months ago. What's up, Ruth? Thank you so much. You're so kind. We're so glad to have you. And thank you for being an Ed Head.
Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, our thing isn't firing off for people who give super chats. I think it does, but it's on a long delay. I don't know. Who knows?
In like 20 minutes, it's going to randomly kick off. Everyone's going to be like, what? What? Why? What? What's going on? Ah!
Oh. Yes. So let's check out Copy Who's recollection of his trip to Huntsville, Alabama. And it goes a little something like this.
Hit the curtain. Yeah.
Huntsville, Alabama.
Sandy. I'm Tracy Lee. Well, who are you?
I'm Paul.
It ain't easy being peasy, is it?
No, ma'am.
I was offered THC gummies.
Mom always said don't take these three things. Marijuana, alcohol, or cigarettes. Mama says that.
And I just took 3 of them, not knowing what was in store, and oh my goodness.
So what did Darrell do? He did what any of us would have done, right? He killed the motherfucker.
I couldn't function. My eyes were seriously closed up like a damn fool. I looked like I was sleeping. I was like, hey, can I get a picture? After I was stoned out at the bar, staring at the wall. It's outside on a rooftop, and the sun is shining. I was like, okay, it's time to go see the concert, get into the concert. And the security freaked me the f*** out. Excuse me, sir. Can you step over here, please? Beep, 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 beep. And I'm like, stoned out of my mind.
No, Paul, I don't want you to be a nut. Come down, please.
Forget it, eh? I like to look at the sky after I've been drinking. Unless you wanna...
Anything, Paul, anything.
Perfect timing. It was beautiful, and so many pictures of the wall where the light was hitting the wall, and you can see, like, then I'm the next day I'm looking at it when I'm not stoned, and I'm like, this is not fun in the same kind of way that it was just sitting there staring at the wall last night.
And I'm David Hasselhoff.
And it was very interesting. So we went and we sang karaoke, and I sang a couple songs on karaoke, and I was standing outside. I was warming my voice up. I went out to this parking lot, and I was like, 1 3 5 1 5 3 1.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do.
People must think I'm nuts or weird or something.
Gloria, send me pictures of my boy.
Awkward elevator moving.
Nice.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah.
Producer Paul, well done.
Let's do it again. Yeah, that was well edited. I like that. That's pretty awesome. So we have some more stuff coming down.
We
the
do,
old
but
pipe.
first, I have a question. I have a question for the home audience. I'd like to see everyone's answers. to this. This should be fun. Random question.
Oh, this is so.
This is so. I will make
So.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could give your parents advice on how to raise you, what would you tell them?
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, if you could or could have given your parents advice on how to raise you, what would you have told them? And go.
Wow, that's a tough one. My parents seem to raise me pretty well. I don't even know what I would even tell them. Was there something they did wrong? I can't think of anything. Wow. That is a wild one.
That's a question I don't want to tackle.
How about, what if I was very, very specific and I said, Eric's mother, if Eric and Darrell ever get kicked out of a miniature golf establishment, there's no need to ground him. There's no need to ban Eric from seeing Darrell for an entire month. Or was it 2? It seemed like eternity. There's just no need to do that, Eric's mother. And then I float away. Oh. So, yeah. It's very specific, but
Yeah.
I can't think of anything like broad, you know. Let's see, what do we got in the chat room here? Give me a video camera so I could film everything. Oh, Sterling Johnson. That's a good one, actually.
Yeah.
Austin Joseph, or Yosef, check the back seat before you leave the grocery store. That's specific. Marcos Sintra, never let me listen to Twisted Sister. Nice. Yeah, these are pretty good.
More structure and discipline. Yeah.
Never give me an Atari 2600 from Marcos. Nice. Beefette Ship. What's up, man? How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Okay, that's a good one.
If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding.
Don't gaslight your kids into doing things for you, lol.
No, just flat out tell them to. They're your kids. That's what they're for. Slave labor.
Allow me to desensitize myself to mature-rated movies, TV, and video games. JBJ Blaze. So what is this? So you have a box there. I'm gonna show us the box. So it's like cards with random questions.
Yeah, it's like a. I wouldn't call it a game. I don't know. It's like what do they say on the back? Many people crave great conversations, but few know how to start one. A good question can be the tiny spark that ignites a forest fire of thoughts, ideas, and personal revelations. This deck has 52 of them designed to foster deeper or more entertaining discussions than if you had simply asked, how are you? How was work? Or did you use that thing in the... Oh, see that thing in the news. Bring this to parties, to the dinner table, or to a stranger. Take turns, take your time, and see what one can... what one card can take you to... Where one card can take you. Bad thing about getting old, man. You start losing your eyesight.
So it's like a standard deck of 52 cards.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Or 52. There's 52 weeks in a year. A lot of 52s.
Look at that. You could do one card a week.
That's true. Yeah.
Where are my glasses?
Neato.
Anyways, doesn't matter.
Oh, Darrell needs glasses.
Shut up.
Shut up. Rockstar wants to know where Larry is. I think he might be on his way. Maybe.
Somewhere in Huntsville, Alabama.
We let him know he needs to be on the show, and he called, and so he's going to do one of those random pop-ins, I think.
He did not sound that great. He sounded really tired, and
okay.
He was preparing for a comic book show.
Oh.
So he's driving to Atlanta at 3 a.m.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't know
Well,
why he does
okay,
that to
he might
himself.
not be here then.
Yeah. But he said he was going to.
Oh, okay.
I tried to take him at his word.
Well then. Okay. Well, that's what it is. Oh, yes. You know what? Let me get my screen up here, cuz this happened. And
Indubitably.
She was 56 years old, passed away.
That is very young.
Yeah.
To be going and dying.
And one of the big things they keep saying all over, is like, she, most famous for ripping up a picture of the Pope on SNL back in the day, which, I guess she did and all, but I never got into all the, whatever, politics, angst, rebellion, all that kind of stuff, whatever. It is what it is, but I didn't really pay attention. I didn't really know what was going on.
Well, it was in protest to the Catholic Church turning a blind eye to all of the petting of children.
Priest. Oh, yes. Yeah. Because that all came out around that time. That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. But her music was freaking awesome. I loved it. I listened to that one album on repeat all the time.
That's interesting.
90s.
Like I know nothing about her career. I know she exploded onto the scene. She had that Prince song that was really popular.
Yeah, Nothing Compares to You.
Yeah, that she did.
And the whole album was great. I Do Not Want What I Haven't Got.
But
it was a great
besides
album.
Nothing Compares to You, I couldn't tell you one of her songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no clue.
My favorite song would be probably like Last Day of Our Acquaintance, if anybody knows that one. The Last Day of Our Acquaintance. Yeah, it was just so cool. You can play it on guitar so easy. It's like 2 chords. But it's just like really, I don't know why I connected with it, but it's such a cool song. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty wild. I didn't really know her in her older age, so I didn't really know what was going on or anything, but I didn't really follow her career. I just know I loved that album, really. So,
well, she converted to Islam and apparently still smoked. So
yeah.
That's all I can say. That's all I know.
Yeah. Huh. Anyway, also in the also what's going on here? What's going on here?
What's going on?
What's going on here?
Oh, Paul Rubens, yeah.
Yeah.
Again, another big, celebrity death where, like, I don't really know much about his career. I never watched Pee-wee's Playhouse.
That's so weird that you never did.
Never watched it. And I'm surprised you did. I feel like we were like maybe a little too old for it at the time that it came out. Am I wrong?
Let's see. When did this come out? Cause Pee-wee Playhouse that came out in 86. And I mean, all of them, Jerry and all the guests that came in, the frickin', Mecca Lecca Hi, Mecca Heiny Ho was awesome. The word of the day, whenever they say the word of the day, everybody yells.
Yeah.
I mean, all the characters were awesome. This weirdo, this bully guy. I don't know. It was just so fun. Oh yeah. What's his name? There's a lot of like actors that weren't really like famous at the time. But
I'm aware that Pee-wee's
there's
Playhouse informed an entire generation.
And look at this.
Who's that?
Remember from SNL in the 80s? He was
Phil Hartman.
Yeah, Phil Hartman.
Oh, Phil Hartman. I couldn't tell who it was in the picture.
But anyway, I loved it. And then, but obviously you saw like the movie, right?
I did. I did. And honestly, other than the trucker, and then like the ghost.
Yeah.
Like I that's really all I can remember from it. Oh, and then like the dance part with Tequila.
Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
But it's been so long since I've seen that movie, I just can't remember it. I remember enjoying it, and I don't think I saw it until much later.
I guess you probably didn't see the new one then on Netflix, just a few years ago.
They did a Pee Wee Herman movie too?
Yeah, Big Holiday.
No.
Where he meets a cool guy, and he wants to be cool, so he goes out on the road.
No.
This guy right here, he's like, all right, show me how to be cool. Magic Mike. It was cool. I liked it, but it just came out a few years ago. I don't know what year, but and it was funny because I was actually kind of looking forward to another one. I know he was in his 70s, or it turned 70.
He had just turned 70, which also blew my mind. I did not realize he was that old.
I didn't either. But I figured there'd be another one on Netflix probably soon. It'd been a while since this one right here.
And he looked damn good for 70.
He did. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Totally.
So, an acquaintance of mine here in Atlanta who owns a production company, whose studio we've used on several occasions to shoot various things, like some of our puppet films for the New Puppet Order. He was friends with Paul Rubin. And I don't remember how he had a connection with him. I do know that he also used to work for Howard Stern, so I don't know if it was through that.
Okay.
But yeah, interesting.
Oh. But oh well, time keeps on ticking.
Time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking.
That it does.
Into the future.
I have a really big feature that I worked on.
Oh,
this is going to be an epic thing that I'm going to, I think, wait until after the intermission to do. So, if you're considering leaving, then you're gonna have to catch the rerun later because I'm gonna drop something pretty epic after the break. It's not really super long, but it's a little involved, and it's gonna be epic. It actually has something to do with time travel. So,
what?
But anyway, we will stay tuned for that. We actually only have really about 10 minutes until the next break. So why don't you pull out one of those cards, Darrell?
Time to mix it up.
Yes.
See what we got. So, you know what? I'm getting my fucking glasses. Screw this.
Oh, he's doing it.
They're over here.
He's getting them there glasses.
No. Where are they? Oh. I know I have
Isn't that
some.
beer hot, Eric? No, it's not hot. No, I got it fresh out of my fridge. I have a little basement fridge down here. It keeps them nice and cold. So.
Yes, it has come to this.
Ooh, okay. Hey,
Or-
we both got black framed glasses.
Ready?
I'm ready.
If anyone can name one or the other of those references, you get a prize.
What was that from? Somebody's probably got it.
Okay, so
Rick Moranis?
So, it's your final 24 hours on Earth. You're in great shape and have limitless funds.
Oh, God.
What do you do?
Limitless funds.
It would probably take me that 24 hours just to fucking think of something, and then I would die.
Right.
I'd be like, I
You're like,
got it.
I know. Wow. I don't know.
Never mind. Marco Sintra has got the answer.
For real?
Yep.
Stay in Brazil with hot bikini girls.
Done.
What is that from? I don't even get it.
What?
I don't get it. Where was it from?
What?
He said stay in Brazil with hot bikini girls. Oh, wait. That's what he would do?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the reference from you putting your glasses on.
No.
Oh, what was that reference then?
That's the
Has
thing
anybody
to
got
do.
that one?
What?
Has anybody got that yet?
I don't think anyone's even tried to answer it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. But anyway, so that's what he would do. He wins some sort of prize. I don't know what I would do. I don't know that it would really cost money. Would it? I mean, does it need to cost? I mean, there's plenty of things you could do that are free.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I don't know that
you can
money's
do
real-
whatever, but they just want you to know you
That-
have limitless funds. So if it costs money, you can do that too.
Okay.
Whatever
So 24
makes you
hours?
happy.
Well, in the 24 hours, I would skydive. That might cost money. So, okay, there's that.
Skydive.
Yeah. I mean, if I have not skydived until the last 24 hours of my death, then yes, I would be on the list. Because I would assume that I would do that
Man,
way
wouldn't it be
before.
cool if you could time the jump to where you died just before you hit the ground?
So I don't really need to bring like any kind of like parachute. or
Yeah,
any of
just
that
jump out of the
nonsense.
plane. Later.
I don't need a trainer or anything. I just screw it. See ya. Peace. Well, okay. There's that. Putting on the glasses reminded me of They Live. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to see They Live again for the longest time. It keeps popping up in different like mostly like memes and stuff. We even did like a meme on it on this show, but I haven't actually seen the movie in ages. But yeah, I've been kind of wanting to say that. Do you remember that, Darrell?
Yes, it's
Like-
got like one of the longest and most awkward fight scenes in movie history.
Oh, really? Oh, I don't remember. It may be that I've never actually seen the movie. I keep seeing the memes for decades, and I get it. I understand what it's about, but I'm like, maybe I've never actually seen it. Maybe that's why I want to see it so bad. I'm like, how did I miss
I've
it?
come here to kick ass and chew
Chew
bubble gum.
bubble gum.
And I'm all out of bubble gum.
Yeah, and that came from and that was like referenced on Duke Nukem in 1993 or 2 or 5. I don't remember when.
Pretty sure Duke Nukem was at least partially based on his character.
Oh, the whole character? Oh, really?
Could have been.
I mean, maybe. There was a lot of like Evil Dead references in quotes too, so like he could have been kind of based on Bruce Campbell as well. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh no. You know, it's like those sarcastic kick butt dudes. You know, it's like, you know, kicks butt but has a sarcastic attitude. You know, it's kind of a typical, you know. Anyway.
So, in answer to your query, here is the source of the second quote of me putting on my glasses. Let's go to our screen.
What? Wow. That's funny. No one guessed that. I wouldn't have guessed that ever.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kirk.
Well,
James Tiberius.
freaking Kirk, man. Tiberius. That's right. Old T-Bone. That's what we used to call him in high school.
James T-Bone Kirk.
Yeah. That's what we used to call him in the old Space Academy. So I guess we should probably just head on out to the old intermission. We have some great sponsors.
Head on out.
I have a little extra special little something buried in there for you guys. That's completely blew me away. I had to put it in this intermission. You'll know it when you see it. I had no idea this existed, but it's right here for you. Enjoy. And there's a button here somewhere to hit. And there it is. All right. So stick around. We'll be right back with some awesome stuff. Yeah. Are you going to hit the button?
Oh, you want me to hit it? I thought you set it up.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, stay close a little longer, hold tight a little longer, longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew it, say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
A is for apple.
Ladies and gentlemen,
J is for Jack.
introducing the Apple Sweet star of the show.
Apple is sweet. Apple Jacks. Cinnamon crunchy, fun to eat. A super colossal breakfast treat.
Kellogg's Apple Jack cereal, a delicious part of this balanced breakfast.
When it comes to big apple taste, Apple Jacks doesn't clown around.
Fun to eat and apple sweet. Kellogg's Apple Jacks.
One Zulu Niner pre-flight check.
Roger, Tower.
Turbo A.
That's a go.
Turbo B.
Check.
Cycloid control.
A-OK.
Rapid fire.
All right, let's fire it up.
The NES Max, only from Nintendo.
Do sexual problems have you confused or worried? Find out where you can get help on Home's week-long series about sex.
Learning how to dial 911 can save your child's life. Find out how you can teach your child about emergencies.
We'll enjoy the fabulous foods of Mardi Gras. I'm Rob Weller.
And I'm Christina Ferrari.
Hi, I'm Flaming Flash, and I'll be right back with One to Grow On. Forget it, Pete. Nothing gets by me without a fight.
With a taste of nuts and honey.
Nuts and honey? Time out.
We're a honey on the nose. We're Honey Nut Cheerios.
Tastes terrific.
Honey Nut Cheerios, partners, nutritious breakfast.
It's a honey on the nose. It's Honey Nut Cheerios.
Now, Katie, we've got to go back and pick up a package. Follow me.
Getting lost can be one of the scariest things in your life. So when you're lost in a public place, find someone, a policeman or a salesperson in the store, and ask for help. Don't just ask any stranger. As long as there's people around you, You won't be lost for long. I lost my mommy in the store. Will you help me?
Sure. Tell me your mother's name and we'll call her over the loudspeaker.
Mrs. Russell.
Okay, we'll find her in a jiffy. Mrs. Russell, will you please report to the perfume counter?
And that's one to grow on.
Which is more extraordinary? Vidal Sassoon's Salon Premium Hair Products or the woman who uses them? Vidal Sassoon. If you don't look good, we don't look good.
Big news from Pocket Rockers! Now there's more tiny tapes with more giant hits you can wear anywhere! So belt out some Genesis or brand new Phil Collins, collar some Tiffany, Bon Jovi, the Jets, step out with the Fat Boys, pull into Carlisle, Debbie Gibson, and try in a classic collection of your favorite golden oldies. Pocket Rockers, music to wear when you want to wear the latest. Pocket Rockers, tiny players, tiny tapes, more giant hits. Sold separately, batteries not included.
Sugar baby,
Sugar daddy.
fun time candy. Small and chewy, sugar baby, big long lasting.
Sugar daddy.
Real milk caramel. One for all, sugar baby, all for one.
Sugar daddy.
Sweet sensation. So much fun to have around. Nothing's cold.
Coming Tuesday and Wednesday, it's a special Growing Pains.
Lord have mercy.
2 nights of rockin' and rollin'.
I'm Lydia. Oh, that's great. How do you do that? How'd I do what?
Following the Olympics, a Growing Pains 2-parter starting Tuesday and concluding Wednesday on its new night and time.
We were searching for the secret treasure of the fun fruits tree. There it is!
This log will get us across.
Sorry, we can't stay for dinner.
You guys deserve sun-kissed fun fruits. The fruit snack made with real fruit.
How do we get out of here?
Allow me. Don't forget new strawberry banana.
Okay, all right. You know, Dad, at moments like this, a man reminds himself of life's bizarre twists of fate. Here I stand, risking punishment of a sort I shudder to imagine. For these Jell-O pudding snacks. Must be because they have no preservatives or artificial flavors. But let's discuss this rationally. Next week's good for me. Dad?
Jell-O pudding snacks. Pretty smart for a kid.
S&K Toyota in Hayward is having its big tag sale now. S&K has specially priced vehicles with big tag savings clearly marked. For example, S&K has this Supra now only $19,889, this Camry for $10,989, or this sporty MR2 now $12,989. Trucks, S&K has this two-wheel drive on sale for $69,89, this four-wheel drive for $99,89. Come see for yourself the big tag savings only at S&K Toyota on Mission Boulevard in Hayward, where Toyotas cost less.
I gotta have pops. Corn pops popping in my head like popcorn popping in my head. California pops popping, it's all I think about. Popping, they keep popping in my head. Corn pops popping, gotta get a taste. I can't stop popping. Corn pops popping in my head.
Kellogg's Corn Pops. You can't stop thinking about that sweet popcorn taste. Part of this complete breakfast.
Corn pops popping in my head. Pops.
One thing my parents would never ever do was yell at each other in front of the kids.
I told you to knock it off!
Of course, they had no problem yelling at the kids in front of each other.
The Wonder Years. Then, did it happen like this?
Is this the beginning of a beautiful friendship or what?
Or was it like this?
Don't tell me you don't want this to happen.
Judge for yourself on Hooperman. Then,
Weapon of choice? Tweezers. with a silencer.
Get away from it all at China Beach after the Wonder Years and Hooperman, Wednesday.
They're slashing prices.
They're talking deal.
Talking 2 lamb broiled patties with melted cheese. And who's doing it?
We do it.
For a limited time, a
Burger King double cheeseburgers.
99 cents.
That's 2. I mean 2 plain royal patties. A quarter pound of beef.
With 2 slices of cheese for 99 cents.
So,
Get on down for a 99-cent double cheeseburger.
who does it?
We do it like you do it.
For only 99 cents.
At Burger King!
Being cool, you'll find, is a state of mind. A refreshing attitude. Things get hot. Cool is all you got. Doing it country cool. Mountain Dew. So chill on out when the heat comes on. With the cool smooth with Mountain Dew. Doing it country cool. Mountain Dew. Doing it country cool.
One solution to the Cold War has been consistently recommended by pharmacists. Drink Sorrel for 12 hours of cold relief, the pharmacist's favorite.
Tuesday, join Barbara Walters with 3 of America's hottest stars.
Tom Hanks,
Being an actor, I didn't think I could cut it.
Tom Selleck,
I think it was infatuation at first sight.
Roseanne Barr.
I never left my house for 7 years.
It's the Barbara Walters special. Bette Midler is married to Danny DeVito. He learns she's been kidnapped.
I hate the way she licks stamps.
She learns he could care less.
Miserable, gum-sucking pig! You inhuman swine!
Oh, pity the poor kidnappers.
I dare you to kill her!
I'm being marked down. We're dropping our price again.
Kidnapped by
Judge Reinhold and Helen Slater join Danny DeVito and Bette Midler in the network television premiere of Ruthless People 1 week from tonight.
Hit it.
Yep.
With the beer. Well, how you like that? Anybody in the mood for some cleaning?
No, Larry. No, Larry. No, Larry. Sorry, everybody. That was a bit of a...
They're like, oh, there's a third box on the screen.
A slip.
Man, oh man.
The
Those
queen is dead, boys. Yeah, I got a new Smiths t-shirt.
Nice.
Took forever to get because it came from the UK. So.
Nice. Nice work. And then you immediately like rip the
Yeah. The old Hazel Rig V-neck.
Excellent. Okay, so we have some wild stuff. I promised it to you, and I will deliver. So, let's start in with this here. We have we got a lot in this show to do. Some of this might roll over into the next episode, but let's start with this one. This might ruffle some tail feathers. But hold on a second. Hold on. Just hold it. I'll get it together.
Get it together. Think of jumping. You want that?
There you go. Nice. Why the 80s nostalgia boom is about to end. There it is. Sorry, everybody. I know everybody's nostalgic for the 80s, but it's going to end soon. Or at least according to this author here who has written this post. So basically, without having to read all these words, he talks about the fact that, so nostalgia works on a 30-year cycle. So what was 30 years ago from today? 1993. Okay. So previously, we were all enthralled about the 80s because it was 30 years before. In the 80s, what were we enthralled about? The 50s, right?
Were we?
Yeah.
I thought in the
50s
80s we were
diners,
enthralled about
50s
the
rock, Elvis, stuff like that. Right?
I don't know.
I mean, we were into the 80s because, we were into the 80s. We were kids, but like the nostalgia circuit, I guess you could say, was into the 50s at the time. So, and so in this article, they're talking about the fact that we're getting we're creeping up more into the 2020s. So the more we get away from that 30-year cycle, the more we get aligned with the 1990s. So, and the 90s were great and all, but like, I don't know. It didn't have as much character as the 80s, but,
No, it did not.
And I remember thinking that when the actual 90s happened, when 1990 happened, I remember thinking, you know what? This is so weird. Everything just seems normal. Like people are just wearing normal clothes on stage, and people are just seem so like just average.
The freaking fashion sense quickly went downhill.
Yeah. Yeah, it just got, I don't know, just
all that fucking baggy shit. Baggy pants, baggy shirts. Like
right.
Ugh. It was awful.
Yeah. Yeah, true. But also, so what this is saying, this article is okay. So the article argues that the '80s nostalgia boom is about to end because we're entering a new era of meta nostalgia, where we are nostalgic for the nostalgia of the '80s. Okay.
Okay.
So he's saying that, you know, they're suggesting that this meta nostalgia may eventually kill the cycle of nostalgia altogether.
Uh-huh.
Weird, huh? So given this information, this comes from Cracked, by the way, so I wouldn't take it too seriously. We had just got a post on our Facebook group. So if you're not aware, there's a E&D Facebook group. It's a private group. You have to apply, which just means that you answer 2 questions.
Or
and
send
you get
your
in.
bot. That works too.
Yeah, we've had a bot invasion lately.
I know.
We've had to ban a few weirdos.
Fucking Terminator.
Right. But
I'd like
so
to
that got me
join
thinking.
Your Facebook group, please.
Here, let me pull this up. So I made a slide presentation, if you will.
Oh.
And I know you will.
Prepare
I
to go
definitely
to
know you
sleep.
will. This is the meme that was posted on our channel, on our group by Tommy Tackon, the original Macabre member.
Thomas.
Okay. So here we go. If Back to the Future was made today, Marty would be traveling to 1993. Crazy, right? So basically 1985 was when the original was filmed, but also took place. Rewind 30 years, and then you have 1955.
What a disappointing movie that would be.
Well, I'll walk you through it. I'll walk you through it, Darrell.
Time to 93.
I'll walk you through it. So in 1985, you have the normal, you know, the DeLorean. You know, you built a time machine out of a DeLorean. But in 93, you'd probably have some like a Dodge Viper.
What?
You're telling me you built a time machine out of a Dodge Viper?
Wait. Why would you build a time machine out of a Dodge Viper?
It's from 1993. Well, actually, this came from 1990, actually. Why would it not make sense?
If you're going back in time now to 1993, the same as his movie in which they were in 1980 what?
1985.
1985, and they went back to what year?
Whoa, my goodness!
What year?
1985.
No, what
1955?
year did they go back in? 1955.
Yes, 1955.
So you're saying you have to take a car from the year he went back to.
Let's see.
So that would have been like a 1950s Ford. How would he have built a time machine out of a 1950s Ford? He didn't. He made a time machine out of the latest car of the time period.
Oh, right. Well, I don't know why they did that in this particular production, but I guess they did. Maybe they got it wrong. Maybe you need to talk to whoever wrote this thing. I don't know who wrote it, but that's kind of weird.
So our thing's broken. It's not going to go off. So we're just going to have to do this.
Oh, but maybe I could do it manually. Hold on.
Oh, you want to do the real one. Okay, well, it's worth it trying for that. Cause
this is a moment
Again.
in history. It's a moment in history.
We're coming for you, Charlie. Just wait. Just wait.
We are coming for you. Oh, yeah. Oh, how do you, did we just cut back here and be like, yeah. Oh, I thought I did it.
See, the shit is broken all around.
It is broken.
It's broken.
It's broken.
It's broken.
It's broken. Fuck. We're gonna have to fix it.
All right.
But hey,
I'm hitting the metal stinger.
Podcast in the house. Yeah.
Podcast, my God, you just don't quit. You're just smacking us in the face with your dollar bills.
What's the five fingers say to the face? Slap. Smack. Oh, thank you, Charlie. X5 podcast. Woo! Oh, and by the way, we can't go into specifics, but we have a big collab coming up here soon. I'm going to be as vague as I can, but
oh my God, that's
we've been very busy writing and developing something very cool. So
we'll tell you about it at the premiere.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild. Oh man.
Oh, but let us also not forget the kind contribution of Copy Who.
Yes. Oh, and Copy Who.
Thank you, sir. Unnecessary,
Copy Paul.
but we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. Paul, the producer. Yeah, and go check out Copy Who on YouTube, and of course, X5 Podcast.
X5 Podcast.
They're putting out podcasts like lightning speed too.
Wherever you get podcasts, wherever you consume them, like a hot dog.
He's eating his own fingers, folks.
No, that was a podcast. That was.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, very good cooperation. Okay.
Anyway, so you're right about that. Anyway, so we're still in a Dodge Viper for some weird reason.
It should be a Tesla, right? It should be a Tesla.
Okay.
Or I don't know. What's even more futuristic than Teslas are kind of old hat at this point.
Yeah.
Like, what's the
well, it has to be
edge?
Oh, I don't even know. I'd say probably Tesla. Yeah.
Just not a white one. At least pay for the color.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I guess instead of Enchantment Out of the Sea Dance, you'd have something like a 90s rave, right? You would think, right?
I think I've been to that party. I have been there.
So okay, so then Marty up on the stage, normally he plays Johnny Be Good in 1955, but in 1993,
your kids are gonna love it.
Well, here's the interesting thing about Johnny Be Good. It was 3 years in the future. It had been written in 1958.
Oh.
But it was rock and roll with guitar solos and stuff, so it was kind of like edgy and like whoa, hey, that's pretty wild stuff, right? But the kids are gonna love it. Right? But what if instead of in 1993 playing something of modern era, they played something from 1996? Something like The Beautiful People by Marilyn Manson. Huh? Beautiful people. Beautiful people. Something shocking, something crazy, right? Maybe. And of course, instead of getting a chocolate milkshake at the 50s diner, you get a Frappuccino at a coffee shop.
Oh,
right?
They're at the Starbucks.
Wilbur. And instead of, Biff the greaser, you'd have Biff the flannel-wearing slacker. Yeah? Kind of skinny, Doesn't need to be beefy,
Why is he all skinny?
I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing. And then you come over here and you go to the Doc's 1955 lab. But instead, let's say this is some sort of like 1993 computer lab with access to the internet.
Excellent. Ooh, is that a Macintosh SE back there in the background? I had one of those.
Just might be.
Yeah.
Just might be.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, might be. Might be an Amiga back there too.
Oh, I had an Amiga too.
And instead of, save the clock tower, you probably have like save the rainforest.
Save the rainforest.
Remember how important that was in the early 90s?
And it's interesting how like everything used to be very localized thing. Where now it's just like save the planet. We've gone global, baby.
Yeah, we're just like screw the rainforest. Just everything needs our attention.
Everything. I can't pick one. Just save it all. Whatever.
Right.
I don't have time.
And then, instead of Huey Lewis, most likely you would have Kurt Cobain.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it just makes sense.
Yep. And his news.
But in addition to, all these like visual changes and, actor changes and all this kind of stuff, we would definitely have dialogue changes. Okay, so let's consider a few of these changes. So instead of nobody calls me chicken, you'd have nobody calls me a poser, right?
Uh-huh.
Totally. And then over here you have 1.21 gigawatts. Well, if you consider some sort of like a hacker drama, hacker dramas were like so popular in the early 90s because the internet was just coming out. So you would have something like 1.21 gigabytes, right? And then over here, where we're going, we don't need roads. Instead, you'd have where we're going, we don't need dial-up.
Oh,
high-speed internet in the
we've
future,
got
baby.
Wi-Fi, baby. No cords needed.
Yeah. And then over here you have, of course, everybody knows Marty McFly's catchphrase here. This is heavy. Instead, everybody loved the word extreme. This is extreme. He's a peeping Tom. What would you have in like a hacker thriller? He's a hacker, huh? Of course.
He's a hacker.
And then
hacking your window. I don't know.
He hacks on Windows, huh? Hey McFly, I thought I told you never to come in here. Instead, maybe you'd have, hey McFly, I thought I told you never to log in here.
Oh boy.
Bit of a stretch. All right, how about this one? This is the final one here. If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. Instead, if you put your mind to it, you can download anything. Yeah! All right. Well, there it is. 1993, Back to the Future, folks.
All right. Oh, hey, I meant to grab this during the
Ooh, what you got?
the intermission, but let me go grab something real quick.
All right. Ooh, we're gonna see something crazy. Oh man, we have another really great masterpiece here to look at in a second. You guys are gonna love this one. Either gonna love it or gonna hate it. Either way, it's gonna create some sort of emotion.
So
yes, hello, welcome back.
Digging around through some old stuff the other day, and I saw somebody talking in the comments, and this reminded me that that has seen better days.
Mm-hmm.
But
ooh, King's Quest, nice.
Oh,
Whoa, my God.
Look at all these.
Wow.
Yeah. These are a bunch of old Sierra 3.5-inch floppies. The Colonel's Bequest.
Colonel's
Conquest of Camelot. These are all, this is DOS.
Oh, wow. Excellent.
Colonel's Bequest. I guess that's what this pile is. Conquest of the Longbow.
I remember that one.
Ooh, King's Quest 4. Perils of Rosella. Remember that one?
Yeah. You had to have a
remember
pretty
that had,
beefy
like, a lot
computer
of
for that
discs.
one.
Oh, but this only says 1 of 4. Huh. I thought it had like 7 or something.
You had to have at least a 386 for that one.
Let's see. Oh. Here. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool, actually. The original game discs for Heroes Quest 1.
Oh, nice.
The original release before they had to change the name of it to Quest for Glory.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, because there was that board game or whatever that was Heroes Quest.
Hero Quest.
Hero Quest. Yeah.
Yeah, I have all these game discs. Sadly, I'd be sitting on a gold mine if I had all the boxes. My God.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
The price for game boxes, like
yeah, I
retro
wish I still
game
had my boxes.
is insane.
For sure. Wow, nice find. I definitely don't have any of those. In fact, I guess the next thing we can watch is the ancient artifacts from 1980s.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of floppy disks and stuff, this one, someone said, who was it? Someone said it was corny and cringy, that last segment. Just wait till you see this one. This is wild. This is wild. Oh, Leisure Suit Larry
2.
1, 2. Ah, nice.
Leisure Suit Larry 2 and Leisure Suit Larry 3 in here. Codename Iceman, Space Quest
Iceman
2.
How is it that you kept your entire collection?
Quest
That's
for
insane.
Glory, Shadows of Darkness. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I thought they were long gone, and I just happened to open a box, and there they were.
Nice. Tracy Lee, I'm an ancient artifact from the 80s. That's funny. Okay, let's see. Let's jump into this one. This is crazy. So this is a here, let's load this one up. This one here is okay, so this is a sixth grade students were shown ancient artifacts from the 1980s and 90s, early 90s. And their teacher wanted them to, I guess, kind of like try to figure out what these things are, because it was kind of related to like an archaeology class. So if they were able to like look at things and ask questions and deduce, then it would be kind of like an archaeology skill. Anyway, it's pretty wild. We'll just play it while we can like interject and watch it with you guys, because this is a special one right here. Okay, here we go. Ready? And boom.
Miss Dixon teaches archaeology each year, but since she can't actually get her hands on any real ancient relics, she put out the word asking for things that children may not recognize, then put them all together, all the students in one classroom, to see if they could figure it out for themselves.
So, today, we have stumbled across several different artifacts.
A group of sixth graders is going back in time, analyzing ancient artifacts. You know, like from the totally rad 1980s and 90s?
I knew it was going to be an exciting thing, but they didn't mess around. They didn't horse around or make jokes. They were just really working hard and were engaged in what I was asking them to do.
Miss Dixon, dressed in her best archaeologist outfit, put her students to the test. What are these things and how did they work way back when?
So they're obviously tapes, but I'm not sure what kind. Whether it's sound or film or something. Might be a walkie-talkie.
Maybe a walkie-talkie.
From film and pagers to a boombox and overhead projector. Gnarly for sure.
Okay, I think he was holding a beeper, right? Like a pager.
Yeah.
And he thought it was a walkie-talkie. I was like, okay. I mean, I could see how you could think that. That's pretty cool.
And all ancient history to these 11 and 12-year-olds.
But also he's looking at these. Aren't those like 8 tracks?
Yeah, there were.
I mean, that's kind of more 70s when you think. I mean, anyway, I don't know.
Even a few that predate Miss Dixon.
Some of the things.
And the thing is, she's not even old enough to even know any of this. What this crap is?
I know that's
what's
fucking.
What the crap? That's like okay. Eric and Darrell are going to come to your school today and show you, like old typewriters from the 1800s, or I don't know, some crap that we don't even understand. I mean,
Because I was not even sure how to use them or how they came about, so I had to do research of my own to figure out what they were.
Oh my God! So anyway,
This thing is older than old.
This lets students learn like real archaeologists do, studying, collaborating, and then understanding.
When kids are able to get their hands on things and they're able to work with each other and ask those questions, I'm successful. I'm building lifelong learners.
These are videotapes. These are videos? Look, it says motion picture soundtrack, Fiddler on the Roof.
And who knows,
Soundtrack
maybe
is the
inspiring
key
the
there,
next
kid.
Indiana Jones.
soundtrack.
This one can go up even further. Whoa. Dang.
Oh snap!
Wait a minute, did all these kids flunk? Nobody knew what this stuff was.
They were pretty
This is
good
probably
at
the most
figuring
embarrassing
out.
This is where it gets
what was
really bad.
For, just not how to use it.
Right,
Like,
okay.
you know,
Okay.
like for instance, what do I do? Where do I put this
Yes.
thing? Kind of deal. So I brought a few props
Okay,
here.
Okay.
okay.
See, we'll start with Christina. If you happen to know what these.
I know
things
that this
are.
is a floppy disk.
Because
This
she's
is
like
a floppy
17.
disk. Oh.
Like what
Wait,
the fuck?
what's this then?
That's a hard drive.
It's not a hard drive. Oh my God!
Floppies.
They can be confused. I might mess that one up myself.
And John, I thought this might bring back some memories.
What is that?
Oh, was
know
he
what that
calling
is?
the 3.5?
He
inch
actually
a hard
called
drive?
that box, Darrell, that you were showing us, box of hard drives.
Box of hard drives.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's like making fun of these kids for not knowing what any of this stuff is.
See, it's floppy. This isn't flop. This isn't flopping.
Wow.
Yeah. See that? There's the fucking floppy right there. Dumbass.
8-track.
Yes.
I have no idea what that is.
8-track.
I really
Perry
don't.
Como.
In your car.
I think my parents had that.
It's not
Anchors
Aerosmith.
aren't
Yeah, sorry,
exactly
I went way back
scholars.
for that.
Where did you get that? Is that
Well,
yours?
that was part of the props today.
So
Oh,
true.
okay.
She asked people to help out. They sent in what they could, and this is what they came up with.
Did they know what a CD was?
I think some of them did. Again, they kind of had a general idea. Maybe saw some stuff in pagers. That was a confusing one.
I bet.
They didn't know. They knew it transmitted some data somehow. But so there were some gaps in there. They all had good general idea.
I have a question. When I was a kid, I thought that if you push this over, it erases everything on here. Is that true?
I don't think that's true.
I made
It's
that
just
up.
a loading mechanism.
All right.
Right, Joe Tillman? Yes.
There we go.
Confirmation from
Yeah.
another old guy.
There we go. Right.
In the studio.
The old guy.
Slides out of the way, and then
She got
the
floppy
reader
disks.
is
She
able
got-
to
I
access
didn't,
the
though. You
actual
said that
floppy
that's
disk that's
this.
inside of it.
The guy doesn't even know. He's like 90. He doesn't even know. He's like, oh, can I get confirmation? Anybody over there older than me? Well, yep, I'm pretty damn old.
Well,
You're close.
by default, you got it.
Yeah. There you go.
And the poor girl, she was actually correct about all this stuff. They're totally wrong. She had legitimate questions.
I know.
She's like, I'm just surrounded by idiots, so whatever. Let's go on to the weather.
Somebody was like, yeah, classic mansplaining.
Oh, my God. That just hurts.
Yeah.
Hurts me, man. Hurts me.
Let's just burn it all down. All of society. Let's just fucking torch it. This is it's over, man.
Oh my
It's
God!
over.
Oh, is that Eileen in the chat? Hey, Eileen.
Come
What a
on,
jack
Eileen. I
Come
swear.
on. Oh Jesus!
At this moment, you mean everything.
Let's see here. What else is on the old agenda here?
Or docket, as we say.
The yes, the Google docket. That was jacked up. We do have something extra special, and I really mean extra special.
And when he means extra special, well, shit, man.
It's like special, but sprinkle a little extra on it.
A little bit more.
Let me get this queued up because this is gonna blow some minds.
Cue it up and blow them minds.
It's gonna blow some minds,
son.
So, if you're a long-time viewer of the E&D channel, you may know, you may understand the love I have for Perfect Strangers.
Oh, that's where you're going.
Perfect Strangers is just perfect. It's like a perfect friend, really, actually. No stranger about it. Well, someone down the line, somewhere in the world,
ridiculous.
Cousin Larry, someone has taken it upon themselves to create the perfect game, actually called, the Perfect Strangers video game. And I have to say, this is absolutely beautiful and inspiring. It's a masterpiece.
Okay,
It really
let's have it.
Okay, and here you go. You're about to see the entire game right here in 1 minute and 23 seconds. The entire game right here. Someone just plays it. It's just gameplay footage, and he's gonna beat it too. So sit back, get one of these in your hand. Check this out.
You have to chase your dreams.
Sometimes the world looks perfect, nothing to rearrange. Sometimes you just get a feeling like you need some kind of change. No matter what the odds are this time, nothing's gonna stand in my way. This flame in my heart, like a long lost friend, gives every dark street a light at the end. Standing tall on the wings of my dream, rise and fall on the wings of my dream. The rain and thunder, the wind and haze, I'm bound for better days. My life, my dream, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Yeah, man, it's just so uplifting.
It lifts you up. It's like a brassiere.
It just really captures the moment. And someone who was that? Someone in the chat room was saying the sheep look really nervous. Oh, Sally. Hey, Sally.
Captured
Yes.
by the moment, and the magic of yesterday. Hey, real quick, I want you
Yes.
to just look at a picture. I'm going to put it up for just a second,
Okay.
and I just want you to tell me who you think this is.
All right. Girl from Saved by the Bell?
This is a person you would know. Who does this remind you of?
Oh, like in real life? I'm not sure.
What?
Yeah. Like someone like a personal friend?
I was at the grocery store the other day, and this was in the checkout aisle. And I just glanced up and I caught it, and I was like, "Is that Tracy?"
Oh, Tracy Lee. Oh. I was thinking that for a second. I was like, no. And she's like, Darrell, I know what you're doing. Weird.
Something about I don't know what it is. What quality? I can't put my finger on it, but it spoke to me like a mouth. It spoke to me.
The mouth that spoke.
That's right. Like tonsils.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a lot more. We have a lot more stuff here, but I don't know if we have time to really get all of it. Go through all of it, but
I mean, go as deep as you need to, baby. Put it
when
in.
we write one of these shows, we pack it full. So some of this stuff might be rolling over till next week, but or next time. But well, this one's kind of weird. Let's see what this is all about.
I don't know, man. I mean, they're having a good time. We're having a good time. I ain't got nowhere to be. Let's let's keep this party rolling.
Okay, well, this one's pretty weird. Let's see how this one treats us. Let me load this little puppy up.
Load that puppy.
This is 27 food trends from the 1980s we don't need to return. So already it's just, a really fascinating topic. If you look down here, New Coke is the first one, and it's
oh my God!
Obviously, New Coke is.
I have a theory.
Oh yeah.
I have a theory about the whole New Coke shenanigans.
Okay.
And it is this: they never intended on keeping New Coke.
Right.
It was a smokescreen. It was a misdirection so that they could trick everyone, because they had Coca-Cola made with cane sugar, and some bean counter decided that, you know what, granulated sugar is just way too expensive. We could make a killing if we used this newfangled high fructose corn syrup.
Right.
But if we just swap out the sugar with corn syrup, somebody will notice and they'll be upset. And then the marketing guys were like, we've got it. We're going to pretend that we're completely changing Coke. It's a new era, and boom, we'll release it. And then when everyone gets fucking pissed off, we'll bring back classic Coke. And we're saying we're going back to the original recipe, but we're going to replace it. And at that point, no one's going to know the difference. They won't see the sleight of hand.
Right.
The switch out.
But it's actually just like it's a classic sales technique, right? You have FOMO, and you have time related. Like you only have 2 days left, and but then there's that one where it's like I forget what they even call it, but it's like a technique where you take the product away, and you wait for resistance, and then you put it back, and then it's that more powerful, right? It's like liquidation sales were real big in the 80s, right? Liquidation, our store is closing. It's never going to close. Everything must go. And then they sell a bunch of stuff, and then it's still open. They're like, oh, well.
Looks like we made enough money to stay open.
Yeah, and it's like, so it's that. But I actually studied this a little bit. I went to the Wikipedia one day and was reading down here. And check this out. Like Wikipedia for New Coke is huge. And if you scroll way down, you'll find a section called, hold on, it's still going. Conspiracy
Max
theories.
Headroom.
Right? Friggin' Max Headroom. Conspiracy theories. The company intentionally changed the formula, hoping customers would be upset with the company. I mean, this is obviously already here. And then, I mean, there's, you know, obviously that's a thing. Also, the whole thing about cocaine trafficking. You know, but yeah, there's lots of, you know, controversy around New Coke. But I mean, yeah, I'm with you. I mean, they're a, you know, billion-dollar company. They've been around since what, the early 1900s or 1800s.
Whatevers.
They obviously have to kind of bend the rules a little bit sometimes to stay in business. But anyway, let's go to the next one. Number 26, Weight Watchers margarine. Margarine. Yeah, I like margarine.
Oh, quick question related to the last one. Did you ever try New Coke?
Yeah, I remember I tried it, even though I was always a diet drinker.
Yeah.
But I tried it just because I was, you know, curious. I had to see.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember
and it
that
just
too.
tasted sweet. It just tasted a different type of sweet, but I didn't like that or the classic Coke, so I didn't like either. So I was like, oh, that was weird. I didn't really think about it, but I do like the logo of Coca-Cola Classic with the little cursive thing. This serif font is kind of cheesy, I think, as a design measure. Anyway, so
okay, Weight Watchers.
The margarine is actually pretty cool. I would like to see that come back. I don't understand why people are upset. It says, my parents were big into Weight Watchers all through the 80s, so that's what passed for butter in our house. That stuff wouldn't melt under a blowtorch. Man, you're full of lies. That stuff was good. It was gooey. It worked out.
Margarine?
What's the deal?
I never really understood the whole deal with margarine. I mean, other than, I guess, people are like, it's not authentic. It's made with oil as opposed to, like, you know.
But so is like movie theater butter. It's literally not butter. It's actually just oil. It's just oil. You're just throwing oil on your seeds. No butter about it. Like, this doesn't even have to be butter. It's called margarine because it's not butter. It's just called margarine. I mean, whatever. If I want to smear something on my bagel, let me smear it on my bagel. I don't care if it's butter or not.
Exactly.
Does it have to be butter in order to smear something on my toast?
It doesn't have to be.
Not really.
Hell, you can take like olive oil and just squirt it right on there. That's
yeah,
good too.
I could put it right into like a needle and just.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, oil. Oh yeah. Hold on. Ooh.
That'd be really a waste of.
Hold on. I'm
puncturing
gonna put it right in my
yourself.
eyeball. Ooh, oil. I mean, if I want to, I want to. All right. Next one is micro magic fries.
What the fuck is this?
I think I remember that. Micro magic. Okay, so Rob G doesn't miss these, saying they basically turned into powder in your mouth. Microwavable fries. Yeah, that. Didn't
See,
work.
I've never been a fry guy. I've never been like potato like filler. There's like so much.
Yeah, you didn't
filler,
really like
you
fries.
know?
That's true. That's true.
It's like you order a fucking meal at a fast food restaurant. You get the burger. You get a bunch of fucking fries, and the drink. It's like, can I just get the meal that's got like 2 of the burgers?
Can I have more of the meal instead
I want
of
the meat. Give me the meat. You're trying to, like, again,
some
it's
meat
sleight of
fries.
hand. It's like, hey, look over here. Fill. You know, just give me the shit that fills you up.
Right. Yeah, you need some meat fries. Little meat sticks. Sandwich slices. Lunch wagon sandwich slices.
Lunch wagon.
I never ate them, but from the ads I saw for them, I knew they had to be the fakest of all fake cheeses. I don't remember Lunch Wagon, but okay, I trust you. McPizza, though. Yeah, I remember, I don't actually really remember McPizza coming out, like, existing.
I remember,
but people reminding me of it all the time. I remember. Let's see.
Oh, that was me. Sorry. I keep doing it.
McPizza. They're like little tiny pizzas. Oh, I kind of like how the logos, the M's are
like
sideways.
We pizzas. The McDonald's M's sideways to make the Z's.
Yeah,
that was trying too hard. Some
it's a
marketing kid was like, "Wait a minute, guys, I got it.
It's a stretch.
Doesn't that look like a Z?" No,
it's a
it
stretch.
doesn't.
I'll give you that. What is this? This is like a modern. Oh, that's just weird. Anyway.
Is that a burger pizza?
Light drinks? The success of Diet Coke in 1982 perhaps led the company to fly too close to the sun. It kicked off a whole slew of light drinks like Crystal Light. My mom loved Crystal Light. Remember that?
Yeah, my mom liked Crystal Light.
And Bud Light. In response to the burgeoning health craze, sure, they're not actually much better for you than their non-diet counterparts, but you can't blame people for being desperate.
Well,
those leotards were not forgiving.
I haven't actually read any numbers on this. I'm just spouting bullshit, but I would think that Diet Coke has probably been like one of the most successful soft drinks like of all time.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, I would think so. I don't understand what they're talking about. We don't need to see these coming back. They're already
fucking
back.
Bill Gates is like famous for his love of Diet Coke.
Oh, yeah? Bill Gates?
Bill Gates.
Huh.
That's what he's famous for. Loving Diet Coke.
Loving Diet Coke. Aspartame? There's something wrong with that man's brain.
He also, this is lesser known, he created a software company back in the 70s, but famous for his love of Diet Coke.
Right.
That's what made him so wealthy.
Lean cuisine.
Lean cuisine. Now, okay. Please remind me the name of this article.
27 trends from the 80s we don't need to return.
Okay.
So these are trends. So they're still
Walk
around.
Into the grocery store today and find an entire section of lean cuisine.
Oh yeah,
They're
yeah.
Still around.
Lean cuisine and Weight Watchers. They're still there.
Still here.
And both of them are not actually going to make you lose weight. All it is like less of the trash. It's like you can eat a big garbage bag of trash, or you can just eat like a little plate of trash.
Actually, if you just read the title exactly as it's stated, there's not a lot of cuisine in this box.
Yeah. You may be hungry. You may end up eating 2 of these things. Mixed spaghetti.
See,
Another thing I don't remember.
I do not remember. I remember hearing of McPizzas.
Me too.
Never heard of mixed spaghetti.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think this is photoshopped.
I don't know. It seems a little weird.
I think
the
this is
box
AI
actually looks like
generated.
the box looks like they reused one of those pancake boxes, right? The big breakfast.
Mhm.
So I don't know.
As seen in Eric and Darrell Go to McDonald's.
Yes. Pizza spins.
Don't know what
Oh,
that
they look like little wheels. I don't know, man. I don't know what you're talking about. OJ's. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Let's see. I remember there were orange flavored cereal called OJ's. It tasted as disgusting as it sounds. I was never a fan of orange anything. I didn't like orange juice. I didn't like anything orange.
You don't like orange juice?
No.
You don't like oranges?
No.
You don't like the color orange?
No.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I like the color, okay, but the second it enters my mouth, I'm like, nope.
That's sad.
Tobacco gum. No, remember that? That was good times. The
Tobacco
baseball
gum
chew. Yeah, remember that?
Oh, like Big League.
Yeah, Big League.
No one called it tobacco gum.
I know. I don't know why they call it that, but it's
Big
just
League
like
chew. Yeah, because it's like, oh, look at me, I'm about to dip, and then you be like, okay, I'm just gonna chew it like it's regular fucking bubble gum because that's what it is. I loved the shit out of Big League Chew. I especially loved the grape Big League Chew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the grape. Yeah. Tie-in foods. Tie-in. Oh, with like celebrity tie-ins.
This is stupid. It's cracked. This is a cracked article. Again, you bring like the lowbrow nothingness.
That doesn't make any sense. They're always gonna have tie-ins. I mean, Hubba Bubba soda.
I
There
don't
was like
remember that.
The flavor of the Hubba Bubba gum, but you're drinking it? That'd
So
be
it
like
had that-
Pepto-Bismol.
It had that weird kind of like metallic taste when you first bite into it, and it was like all hard and like, it really gave your jaw a workout.
Yeah.
And then eventually, like for a split second, you're like, oh, this is like sugary, yummy gum. And then it was gone.
Ugh.
And then you were just chewing a fucking tasteless blob of wax. Hubba Bubba. Classic.
Hubba Bubba. Oh, burgers at Taco Bell.
I don't
Gotta
remember
love
this
them for
either.
trying. I don't remember this.
I've
I
never
guess,
had a Taco Bell burger.
No, I guess it happened, but everybody knows that Taco Bell's bad for the colon, right? I don't know what a burger would do to it, but probably got to step away from that. Pudding pie. Teenage Mutant Ninja
pudding pie.
Pudding pie. There was a special pudding pie tie-in to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I have no recollection of this. I don't know. Okay. Undercover Bears oatmeal. Richard H.
that?
jokes, maybe if we throw some candy and fake mystery in our oatmeal, the kids will ask for it. I freaking have no idea what that is. Pudding pies. Hostess. I'm only glad that Hostess pudding pie is gone because I would weigh 300 pounds if it weren't.
Because
That's
you
a bunch of
love them
trash.
so much.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Because you are a weak, sad human being and you love pudding pies. Fuck you, whoever wrote this article. This is stupid. I'm getting angry now. How long is this?
It's 10 more, it looks like.
Oh
Toaster
my
pizza.
God.
Throw it in the toaster, and it boop, pops up. You got a pizza.
No. That's
Never-
not a
no.
thing. That's not a thing that we had.
Steakums.
Steakums. I remember that. You can still get steakums.
What is it? A thin slice of frozen beef?
Yeah, it's so you can make like Philly cheesesteaks at home.
Oh. So you throw it on the grill or throw it on a pan?
Let's just kind of power through these.
Okay. Medieval time. Come on, medieval times is
That's
cool.
not a food.
This is not. This is getting worse. This is getting worse.
It's not a like
Dr.
food.
Pepper.
That's a restaurant. That's like a
right.
Dr. Pepper
Which is
gum.
an epic restaurant, by the way.
Dr.
Pepper gum.
was good. It
Oh,
was
it
like
tastes like
the,
prunes.
The square.
Yeah, I remember those.
And it had
a little juice in the
juicy
middle.
parts in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, it had a little.
That was good.
Yeah, Hubba Bubba. Purple Passion.
Purple Passion. I don't remember.
What?
What is that? I don't know. Keep going.
Pudding roll-ups.
Pudding roll-ups? Don't remember.
I don't know. Smurfberry Crunch.
Okay, that's a thing.
Actually, I think I had the Smurf cereal. What's bad about that? I thought it was okay.
I don't remember it being very good, but
Sugary and unhealthy, but
Sure.
whatever.
Yeah,
All of
yeah.
it was. So, Sizzling. Oh, the fake bacon.
Sizzling. I do remember this. Yeah,
fake
yeah.
bacon. Fakin. Fakin? Did they have a fake bacon called Fakin?
Fakin' till you makin'?
They should have. But I think my mom had bought Sizzling. I think it was all about, oh well, it's half leaner, so must be good. Nope. The McD, another one of my mom's
Now
favorites, all-time favorites.
That's a classic.
One
With
side
the hot
cold,
side, cold
one side
side.
hot.
Yeah. It's got the divided
Yep.
styrofoam.
And the two will never meet until one day they meet in your mouth. And the last one, fast food buffets, which is so cool. Wendy's had pasta and salad.
The
and,
Wendy's buffet
and
was actually, interesting.
That was
Like
epic.
The salad
That had
bar.
chicken.
It actually
that-
kind of
I mean,
promoted like a healthy eating.
Yeah.
It was like salad. I mean,
right.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
the
they had
chili
salad.
and- yeah, that
but
was
then they had like fettuccine Alfredo, which is like super
See,
fattening,
I do
but
not
really
remember
good.
the fettuccine Alfredo at Wendy's. I do not
don't?
remember this, and it keeps coming up.
Yeah, so good. One day we're gonna get back into our time traveling machine and we'll check it out. It's gonna be our Dodge Viper. We're
Well,
gonna get in
until
that and-
then, allow me to kind of, in the spirit of what this was, let me tell you about a show that I used to watch, and this just reminded me of it because it was talking about things from like past time periods. So there was a show on the BBC called The Supersizers Eat, and then they would do a decade, right? And they went through every decade, starting with, I think, like World War II, so like the 40s, right? And so, and the reason, so you see them all dressed up. So they dress up in time period clothing of whatever period they're doing, and then they eat the food of that decade. And this particular one, they're doing the 80s. And so they go to a doctor, they get their, their health checked at the beginning of the week, and then they eat meals from the decade for a
and
week.
to see how wrecked they are at
And
the
then
end.
they see like what difference it would have made. And they have a lot of fun with it. They dress up in the clothing of the period. They do activities from the period. Some of the like earlier ones from like the 1600s or the 1700s, those are a lot of fun. This is an ad.
Weird.
That will.
And they're
go
like,
right
well,
into
you
one.
seem to have grown.
Now the audio.
You seem to have grown an extra ear in your crotch area. It's very strange.
But it's a lot of fun. The hosts are hilarious, and like they talk about. I guess they're talking about power lunches, like business lunches where they would drink a bunch of Dom Perignon and go over figures and stuff like that.
Oh. Little drunken finance. Okay.
So yeah, you can find all these shows on YouTube. They're a hoot. I say, he's dressed up like Adamant.
Nice.
Yeah,
Is that
it's
Lady
a blast.
Gaga?
So there you go. The Supersizers Eat, and then whatever decade you want to check out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've never come across that. That's wild. Huh. Okay. Nice work. Orange stocks. Are you talking about orange stocks going down? Because I didn't really like orange anyway. I have some Netflix.
The
stock.
orange. No, those they're not stocks. They're what are those? What's that index for commodities? Commodities. That's it. It's commodities.
Oh, like futures, commodities.
Yeah, or orange.
Orange.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like
Orange
on the
is a
futures
commodity.
market or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's from a famous 80s movie, one that I love.
Which one?
The whole crux of the film is based on orange commodities.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah. Trading Places.
Oh, Trading Places.
Yeah.
Did they actually talk about trading oranges?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. That's weird.
That's how they do the old guys in and put a fast one on them and make them poor, and they get rich. And
I had to see that again. It's been way too long.
That's
I had
such
no
a
idea
good
what
movie.
I don't think I knew what trading even meant back then or something. I
Such a
don't
good
know.
movie.
That's funny. Yeah, actually trading places. There was something interesting. Okay, well here, let's just do this because now it relates to another stupid article that I have. Let's see. Let me hit this button. Okay, so this one is actually another dumb cracked article, but it's 20 Easter eggs hidden in our favorite 80s movies. And this one, Animal Zone. Two very different movies share a character. The Twilight Zone movie follows up on an ultimate fate of... wait, what is all this about? Okay, screw this. Oh, this has Pac-Man, hidden in it. Okay, big deal, right? Okay, freaking Pac-Man. Oh, Sloth.
Baby Wolf.
Sloth had a T-shirt that was a Raider shirt, and he was indeed a defensive end for the team. And he was in the Raiders. Okay, big deal. Probably everybody knows that. Okay, this is the one, right? Two homeless old men who benefit from the Prince's charity turn out to be Randolph and Mortimer Duke, the villainous rich stockbrokers that became penniless, right? So in Coming to America,
it's not secret,
right? So it's not like a secret, but it's two different movies, but it's not the same universe.
Randolph,
so I guess it could be.
Leave me alone, Mortimer. I'm not talking to you. Randolph, we're back.
Right? So they were kind of like, hey, we're letting everybody know this isn't a secret. But they built a universe. But I didn't even really realize that back then.
I mean, the universe was Eddie Murphy.
And these two guys, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's so many Easter eggs in let's see, the porn bum in '85. Oh yeah. Oh, damn drunk drivers. Remember this guy? Right after the lightning bolt hits, and then Marty zooms off, right? He flies right into a theater. Boom. So in '85, Hill Valley's Essex Theater plays the pornographic film Orgy American Style. One of the actors in it was this guy who portrays Red the Bump. This guy. And you can see, maybe if I can zoom in, maybe it says Orgy American Style. And here's the guy that played in it. Oh yeah, this anyway, pretty cheesy. Yes, RoboCop. Murphy really cares about copyright law.
You're coming with me.
If you stick around to the very end of the movie's credits, you'll see an oddly threatening Easter egg. Instead of the typical copyright warning, viewers will be prosecuted by enforcement droids, and it says blah blah blah, liability and criminal prosecution by enforcement droids. Okay, so I didn't know about that, but okay, that's funny. That's hilarious.
You know, he's a history professor.
He is?
Yeah. The dude who played RoboCop.
No idea.
Yeah, he's super smart and teaches history on college level, and he's hosted some history programs that I've watched before.
Oh, I did not know. Easter eggs and license plates. So the Breakfast Club, John Hughes left Easter eggs on the license plates, EMC2, because E equals MC squared, and all the individual plate numbers on Jake Ryan's card adds up to 16. Oh, 16 candles. Okay, well, that's a weird one. I didn't realize that. Wait, 8 plus 5 plus 1 plus 2.
That is some wild, wacky stuff.
Okay.
I did not know that.
I did not know that. Jack Skellington is here. Tim Burton came up with Jack way back in '82, so it's no big surprise that he appears at the top of Beetlejuice's carnival hat. Oh yeah, that freaky thing. He's at the top.
Right up.
Okay. Then he like rolls out his
Test
arms.
your strength.
Easter egg. The pine is knocked down. Man, that's not even. That's just. It's called continuity, really. So he crashes into one, in one of the things, and then it's called Lone Pine instead of. Dude, that's anyway. Skip that one. Nightmare on Elm Street. And see, I always remember that JFK was killed on Elm Street. That was the real Nightmare on Elm Street, 1963. Was it? I don't remember. I don't remember. I wasn't there. Nancy watches Evil Dead. Oh, dude, for real? She nods off. Evil Dead's on the TV. Probably won't help her killer dream problem. Oh, see, I probably knew that way back then, but I didn't remember that. That's awesome.
Give me some sugar, baby.
Hail to the king. Carl, the janitor, went to the movie's high school. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, Breakfast Club. At the beginning of the movie, viewers can see pictures of the school's past. Man of the Year award winners. One of these pictures is a young John Kapelos. Kapelos? The young actor who plays Carl. And why is this a...
God.
Oh my God, that's so fascinating.
Wow.
Indiana Fratelli, the freaking Goonies. Fratelli wears the Indiana Jones actual hat. Oh, I've heard about that. That's not even a thing. Do gremlins exist in the Goonies universe? What? Just like the last prank of one of those creatures. Man, come on now. Man, these are getting lamer by the second. Oh yeah. Kruger's glove was in Evil Dead 2. Knew that. It was hanging on the freaking thing in the shed. Oh, okay. So these kind of suck. Man, remember that book that I had when I was a little kid? It was called Flubs. It was like Hollywood Flubs or something.
No, not.
It was the most fascinating book that I had when I was a little kid. It was
so fascinating.
It was oh man. I gotta search it real quick. Because it seemed like it was opened up a whole new world of just the idea that you could hide stuff in movies. Where is it? Oh, I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is. Hold on, let me. Yeah, this is the book. There was 2 books, and they were long ways. You would flip them.
Yeah.
They were long pages. That was the first one, and then there was a second one, which was the blue one. And if my sister's in here, she'll remember this because I love these books. I always had them. They were always my reference guides for some reason. I don't know what this third one is with Bill Cosby's face on it, but but I just thought that was amazing. It blew my mind for a minute. I was like, wait, but you can do that? There's hidden things.
Buy the ticket.
But these right here are kind of weak. Easter eggs in 80s. Okay, let me zoom on down. We're only to number 4, so R2-D2 is on the alien ship of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Okay. Big whoop. Ferris Bueller's Day Off and The Breakfast Club. The movie shares the universe with The Breakfast Club. In the high school hallway, there's a banner that says, "Go Shermers." Shermer High School was the school from The Breakfast Club. Same writer, though. Come on. I mean, Millennium Falcon is in the Blade Runner. Oh, it's in the side of that building, kind of.
What?
Okay. It's Not too exciting.
Stupid.
And the final last one, Bat Sketch in Batman.
What?
A sketch artist is Batman's co-creator. As Knox walks through the bullpen of the newspaper, he's handed a sketch by Bob Kane. No word on whether it was actually drawn by Kane or if he just took credit for it as like he used to do. What? Oh my god.
Anyway,
All
let's watch
right.
something else.
Well, sorry I just put you guys through that.
Sorry about that, man. It's just help. I don't want your bag, man.
He's getting away!
I'll bet that man could run our company as well as Winthorpe.
This is outrageous. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm not a thief.
We want to help you, Mr. Valentine, with a home of your own.
And that was a fake, right?
We paid $35,000 for it, and employment with our company.
What's going to happen to me?
I'm gonna regret this, but get in.
Champagne for everybody.
You are making a career decision here.
This man is physically threatening me. He's being driven around in my car. He could be living in my house.
Hey! Have you people ever heard of toasters?
You're a dead man, Valentine! It was the deuce.
Oh,
Nice. Yeah, I gotta watch that again for sure. Excellent. Pretty excellent. Well, I guess that's the show. What do you think?
I think it was a hell of a show.
Yeah, especially that Back to the Future 1993 Hackers Edition. I thought that was a good inclusion.
Man,
That Dodge
oh
Viper
man.
really set it off.
Well, I guess it's time to roll them credits.
Yep. I guess I could play you a little tune.
Yeah, I know that one.
You like that one?
Yeah. It's the old scratching on synthetic gut.
Oh boy. Well, thank you all for joining us and just kicking it through the good times and the bad and
Kicking it for
you know.
realsies.
We've had some bad times. We've had some good times and some really bad times thanks to Cracked Magazine. But you know what's always been cool the whole time whole time through? Is you guys.
You guys.
You guys been freaking awesome.
You guys have been the best. I would like to add to these credits a few other credits. Here's to Jared Frank, Copy Who, Mandy Albright, Indie Wrestling School, Dawn, JB Blaze, Susan Fullerton, Larry Marcelli, Angie Welburn, Johnson, Cello Girl 78, Captain Coke, Christopher Ulrich, DeHorst, John Julius, and Carrie Fontaine. Thank you for being at Heads.
Yes, thanks so much. Yeah, we have lots planned for the channel. We got some new stuff that we're working on. We have some big videos that we're editing right now. So, Prescott Lane with the Rain Man. Yeah, you are correct, sir. That is correct. Rain Man. Me and Darrell's favorite movie growing up. I don't know who knew. Why would we love that movie so much? I don't know.
Yeah,
but Princess Bride was a good one too. That's one that I actually I was thinking about watching again lately. When's the last time you watched Princess Bride, Darrell?
It's been a minute, but I've seen it a lot. So
I saw it a lot back in the day, but I really haven't since like high school, I think. So
yeah.
So yeah, I can't wait to watch that again. I've been watching a lot of. I'm at the tail end of Growing Pains. I'm on the last season, couple episodes to go, and then I'll have seen them all again. And then also we just started. We're on season 3 of Wonder Years. And for some wild reason, we watched about 5 of the episodes of Punky Brewster, and those are weird.
I haven't watched a Punky Brewster episode since the 80s.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Anyway, well, thank you all so much for chilling out with us. Join us on Facebook if you're not already. We have a Discord group and all this kind of stuff. So hang out with us in between videos and in between streams. We're going to try to do another stream probably at the end of this month or at the beginning of the next month. So, yeah. Yeah, you rock. Bam. Cheers, y'all.
I'm out of beer. Must work for beer.
Peace out.
All right.
Bye.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.